we have got the first Monday of every month the Property Expert Panel, where you can ask me tax questions, but you've also got panel members to help you with legal matters, mortgages, generally property investments, and things like NRLA, which stands for National Residential Landlords Association, and LMPG to help you reduce your property costs. I'm considering buying a 5-bed HMO 100 miles away from my own home for social housing, which is what you talked about. And Teresa, if you can come on board after Bronwen, that'd be fantastic. What risks should I be mindful of as a new investor? And I'm just going to emphasize the word new when you talk about property, a HMO, that's 500, that is 100 miles away, and social housing.
Yes. Yes, so HMO, house of multiple occupation, or house in multiple occupation, it's multi-let. It's not an easy strategy, but it is a great strategy. So again, you've got to have that education, that knowledge to know what you're getting into, because HMO as a starting strategy isn't particularly easy. However, it's not impossible. A lot of people do it. 100 miles away, well, you've got to understand your local area. So if you're going to be looking at HMO, whether it's an existing one or not, does it have demand? Who are your tenants going to be? You know, is it near a hospital? Is it going to be students? Is it near the university? You've got to really understand the tenants that you're going to be working with. And if it's on the market, why is it on the market? So there's a lot of rules and regulations with licensing around HMOs. So in the area that it's located, you need to understand the local council requirements. So what are the minimum room size standards, the communal areas, and so it goes on. You know, you've really got to do your due diligence, which is something we talk about a lot in this group. So a lot of education, but a lot of due diligence in the area. And 100 miles away, well, you're not going to be able to manage that yourself very easily. So you do need to find people who are experts really in this type of letting to manage it for you. So there's just a few things. I'm sure Teresa can add some more to that.
Yeah, thanks, Bronwen. Some good points there that I would have said myself. So I would say it's highly risky, but it's not out of the realms of possibility. I would recommend education again. You know, if you're choosing a letting agent, you know, you could, you know, go via Orla and, you know, make sure that you're choosing a letting agent that is you know, suitably registered. But to understand what, if they're doing their job properly, then you kind of have to understand as well, you know, what the management requirements are for managing a HMO. So, you know, it is possible if you got the education yourself, then you know what the agent's supposed to be doing. So then you can then keep on top of, you know, that, making sure that's all in order. I would have thought one of the biggest issues when you're living at a distance is if you get antisocial behaviour issues. You know, if you're living like too far away, if you're managing it yourself, then that can be really difficult to get to the property and sort that out. And if you are managing it yourself, you know, you do need to make regular visits, you know, to keep on top of anything happening in the antisocial behaviour arena. And also like property management as well. You know, if suddenly there's you know, sort of burst pipes or, you know, some flood or something in the property, as Bronwen's saying, you either have to have contacts there, or you have to be able to get to the property quickly, or have a good agent on board.